McKinney, and today I'm going to show you a recipe for grilled pork chops with mango barbecue sauce. I came up with this mango barbecue sauce the other day. It is absolutely delicious. You can believe me that I'll be making this all summer long. Thank goodness we're finally getting to grilling season. I think it's 65 and sunny today, so I'm excited to show this to you guys so you can make this over the weekend or just one night when it feels good outside and you can grill. So what I'm going to do first is I have 2 pork chops here. The recipe actually is for 4 pork chops, but for the purposes of the video I'm doing 2 today. Okay, so 2 pork chops. I like to use the bone-in, but if you don't want to use that kind, you can use the boneless. Of course, we got to get it seasoned, and I'm going to season these pretty well because these are pretty thick pork chops. We don't eat pork a whole lot, so when I do, kind of like to do it right. Okay, some pepper in there. Of course, we got to get some salt right on there. And this is sort of my little trick that I like to do with a lot of grilled meats. I like to put lemon zest or a citrus zest into the meat and just sort of rub it in. That way it doesn't fall off on the grill. But it adds a really nice fresh flavor, and it's going to go really good with the fruity barbecue sauce that we're making. Okay, I've already got this grill preheated. It's been heating over here for a while. And so I'm going to get my pork chops on. And one thing you want to remember always when you're grilling is that once you get your pork chops or whatever meat you're grilling, once you get it on there, you want to leave it alone, okay? So I'm going to leave these alone for about 5 minutes. Now flip them over. This is medium-high heat. I'm going to go ahead and get the other side of these seasoned, and then we'll get started on the barbecue sauce. Alright, so while my pork chops are going, I'm going to get started on the sauce. And first, I'm just going to put 1 tablespoon of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. You could use whatever oil, butter if you really want to go crazy, in your skillet. And this is over medium heat. Then I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of chopped onions. And, well actually I'm going to let these soften first. These will take, about 5 minutes or so. You just want to let those soften, and then we'll add in the rest of the ingredients in here. In the meantime, I think our pork chops are ready to turn over. You can see, look at those great grill marks on the pork chops. They just look fantastic. The nice coarse ground pepper makes a really pretty presentation. So I'll turn those over and let them go for another 4 to 5 minutes. Alright, so my onions have softened, and now I'm going to go ahead and get in the rest of the ingredients for this sauce. I've got 2 cloves of garlic that I've just minced up. Get those in there. Alright. And this whole time I'm going to turn my heat down to about medium-low. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of apricot jam. You can add whatever kind of jam you want. Orange marmalade would even work in this. It'd be really good. Add a little more of a citrus flavor. Peach would be good. Anything kind of in that family would work great. Just kind of let this break down a little bit. You can see the jam is going to give the sauce a great sweetness, which is really good in barbecue sauces. And then I'm going to also add in a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Always got to have my Dijon mustard in everything. It's just going to give it a little extra kick of flavor. Alright. And we got to get our mango in. This is 1 mango chopped up. You really want to use the fresh mango. You're seeing it a lot more in the grocery stores. If you only can get frozen, that's fine. And you could do peaches with this, plums, anything sort of with that same texture would work great. Alright. That mixed up some more. And then to sort of go along with the mango tropical flavor, I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of ginger, fresh ginger. I love this little squirt bottle of ginger. It's great because I don't have to buy the root, and I can just have it ready to go and I'll have to chop it. So this is very convenient. And 3/4 cup of ketchup. Gotta have ketchup and barbecue sauce. Loves me some ketchup. Alright. Get our ketchup in there. Perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually just going to let this cook for about 25 minutes, sort of over that medium-low heat. And you're going to see the sauce is really going to come together. It's going to reduce and thicken, and it's just going to taste really, really good. So we'll start glazing it over the pork chops once that happens, and I will show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright, I've got to tell you, this mango barbecue sauce smells so delicious. You'll be able to smell it when you make it, but it is going to be fantastic. And you can see how it's sort of all come together there. I can't wait to put it on the pork chops. Okay, I'm going to put it in this dish here. And my pork chops really, they need a couple more minutes on the grill. So what I like to do is go ahead and get them browned on both sides like you saw. Then when the mango sauce is ready, I'll just sort of glaze it right on top of the pork chops, just like this. I don't want to go overboard with it, but just enough to where they can sort of get nice and caramelized on the grill. So I'm going to cook these for another minute or two on each side, and I'll glaze the other side as well. And then I'll show you the finished product, which you can pretty much see here. Okay guys, my pork chops are finished. The sauce is sort of caramelized on the chops. They smell and look fantastic. You can see the color on those right there. Yum. One more thing I wanted to show you that we're going to go ahead and add to the barbecue sauce before you glaze it, whenever you do it, is add about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I've got my lemon in here. Just going to squeeze the juice right out. I love this thing. Juicer. Alright, so just squeeze that and give that a little stir. Perfect. And then to serve this, what I like to do is get all your chops, you'll have 4, on your plate, and then just sort of put some of those chunks of mango in the barbecue sauce, just spread it right on, and you can serve some extra for dipping. Believe me, people will want some. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and get outside and grill this weekend. It's going to be beautiful. Have fun.